This video will walk SIFT Passholder members through how to search for, download, and pair the SIFT Streams app on their Apple TV device. First, make sure you have activated your Passholder account on the SIFT Streams platform by clicking the SIFT Streams login button from your streaming access email that you received from SIFT. Once you click on that, you'll be redirected to the SIFT Streams platform Passholder activation page, where you will see your name and email displayed, as well as a blank field to create a password for your SIFT Streams Passholder account. Once you've created a password and activated your account, you are now ready to download the SIFT Streams app to your Apple TV device and pair your SIFT Streams Passholder account to the SIFT Streams app on your Apple TV device. Start by turning on your TV and opening up the Apple TV Roku interface. I'm starting from the Apple TV screensaver. I have the Apple TV remote in my hand and I'm going to click Menu on the remote. This will pull up the main Apple TV interface menu, including the App Store, which is where we will search for and download the SIFT Streams app. You will notice that the Apple TV remote has a matte black touchpad at the top of the remote. You can use this to scroll, swipe, and click around the Apple TV interface. We're going to use it to swipe down and select the App Store by clicking on the center of the touchpad. This will open up the search keyboard. You can navigate the search keyboard by swiping right to left on the touchpad on the top of your Apple TV remote. Once you get to the letter you would like to select, you can select it by clicking on the center of the touchpad at the top of the remote. So C, swipe over to I, click in the center of the touchpad to select the I. F, click in the center of the touchpad. F, click in the center of the touchpad. And you will see at the bottom of the screen it has pulled up the SIFT Streams app. Swipe down on the touchpad on your Apple TV remote and select the SIFT Streams app by clicking in the center of the touchpad on the top of the remote. If you have downloaded the SIFT Streams app before, you will see a white button in the right corner with a cloud and an arrow pointing downward. This just means that you've previously downloaded the SIFT Streams app and that it will be re-downloading it from your Apple iCloud. If you have never downloaded the SIFT Streams app before, rather than the cloud icon, it will show you Get or Download. You're going to take your Apple remote and swipe down to the white button with the cloud icon, or Get listed. Click on that by clicking on the center of the touchpad on your Apple TV remote. This will download the SIFT Streams app, which you will be able to access from your main menu options on the Apple TV interface. You can also open it here. To open it, click on the center of the touchpad at the top of the Apple TV remote. This will open up the SIFT Streams app. You will see two options, one for ticket holders and one for pass holders. For ticket holders, this is where they enter their unique streaming codes, which they receive for every ticket that they've purchased a film for. Pass holders will be using this feature to link their device to their pass holder account on the SIFT Streams platform. Scroll over and click Link this device and select it by clicking on the center of the touchpad at the top of your Apple TV remote. The screen will refresh and you will see a link your device URL as well as pairing code. At this point in time, you're going to need to use either a smartphone, tablet, laptop, or computer to pull up the SIFT Streams platform and pair your TV to the SIFT Streams platform. So once you have your other device handy, type in the URL stream.clevelandfilm.org/pair. This will take you to your passholder login on the SIFT Streams platform, where you'll enter your SIFT Streams passholder email and your SIFT Streams passholder password. Once you've entered your password and email, click Login. You will see on the web browser of whatever device you have handy a screen that says Pairing Instructions, as well as a blank field for you to enter the pairing code displayed on your TV. Once you've entered the pairing code in the blank field on the SIFT Streams platform, click Submit. Once you've successfully paired your SIFT Streams pass holder account to the SIFT Streams app on your Apple TV, you will see a message on the browser of your secondary device that says you have successfully paired your account to your TV app. On your Apple TV screen, you will now see the landing page for the SIFT Streams app, where you can scroll through the various film options. And using your Apple TV remote, click in the center of the touchpad at the top to click into a film, and to begin play, make sure you've scrolled down and clicked on the center of the touchpad on your Apple TV remote to begin playing. Once you finish the film, you can also vote from inside the SIFT Streams app on your Apple TV. Scroll over to these blank stars, 1 through 5, to enter your star rating. Obviously, the more stars that you rate a film, the higher the rating.